Next up is Richter Belmont.
Richter.
What the heck? What's the difference between this and this? He should play similar to Simon, so I don't need to practice with him.
Ready? Go!
Richter Belmont from the Castlevania series. Hey. So I didn't know this, but after doing a little research, turns out Richter is Simon's grandson.
Ready?
I assumed that Richter was like a descendant, like a far, far descendant. But no, it turns out they are literally like 2 generations apart. And how can you blame me? Simon looks like a freaking caveman, and here's Richter who looks like a fine gentleman. And yet they're roughly around the same generation. How am I supposed to know that? Wrong move. I mean, just look at him. He does not look like Simon at all. What I'm curious about is, what the hell do the Belmonts do for a living? Like, are vampires like a normal thing in the Castlevania series? Okay, I gotta start throwing stuff. He's a donor, but I shouldn't do all this stupid crap. Okay. Yeah, what do they do for a living? Do they just vampire hunt? Is that their, like, entire shtick? A little thing I want to talk about is Alucard. In the Castlevania series, aside from the Belmonts, there are also other playable characters in that series, and one of them is a character called Alucard. And Alucard is related to what the heck happened there? Alucard is related to Dracula in some way. I'm not sure because, you know, I haven't played the games. And what was that? The reason why I want to mention that is because I have seen gameplay of Alucard's game. I assume he has a game, and not just like a section of a Belmont game. I think this is just a theory of mine. I think most indie games who decide to do Metroidvanias use Alucard as their primary inspiration for Metroidvanias. Did I say Metroid or Metroidvania? Metroidvanias. And the reason why I say that is because, well, to my knowledge, every single Metroidvania game that I've ever seen doesn't play like Metroid, but it also doesn't play like Castlevania. The reason why I say that is because in Castlevania, to my knowledge, the gameplay is more like you walk from point A to point B and just carefully destroying whatever is coming your way. But in Alucard's gameplay, it seems more like the type you would see in modern Metroidvanias. AKA, you just keep running forward, you destroy everything as cleanly as possible, I don't know. Then again, I don't play Metroidvania games either. I'm just going mostly based on what I've seen in trailers and probably gameplay. Oh my god, that was almost bad. Horrendous start. I'm probably gonna have to do this over again. Oh, whatever.
Continue.
Come on.
Wow! Incredible! Congratulations!
Bowser Jr. I don't think I can ever get used to how the Belmonts play. I mean, yeah, it's zoning, but the whip, you have to be so damn precise with the whip. Like, yeah, the range is long, but just hold on. The range is long, but look at how thin the attack is. You need to hit your target very specifically. Next one is gonna be another ultimate character. If I remember correctly. Oh wait, do I have to hit stuff? Ah, okay. For those who don't know, every time you land an attack, Incineroar would do a pose, I think. Yeah. I don't think it does much gameplay-wise. Let me see. Yeah, no, it doesn't do much gameplay-wise, so you don't have to worry about that. The Alolan Whip. How do I do this? Okay, so if I mess up, I get hit. If I hold down the B button, they'll go upwards. But if I were to press it... Wait, this might actually be harder than I thought. Holy crap, that's kind of hard to do. If you time it correctly, you do a lot of damage and send them in the direction you grab them from. Alright, time for the Alolan champion itself, Incineroar.
Incineroar!
Incineroar was first introduced in the Alola region, aka Generation... what was it? 5 is Unova, 6 is Kalos, 7 is Alola. Generation 7. It is the fire-type starter you can obtain in the beginning of the game. And if I remember correctly, the reason why Sakurai wanted to have Incineroar in the game is because he thought, hey, it'd be cool to have a character that does wrestling moves. And that's why Incineroar was chosen. Oh my god.
Continue.
I'll just reset.
Ready? Go! Game.
Sick. When it comes to how well known Incineroar is, I can't say there's much to Incineroar at all. In fact, the only thing I can recall is that in... wait, was Incineroar important in the games? I actually don't remember. I may need to look that up. The only importance that Incineroar has anywhere is in the anime where he was Professor Kukui's partner. Okay. Yeah, it was in the anime. It was Incineroar's partner, aka it is the strongest Pokemon in the Alolan region. Because if you want to get technical, Professor Kukui is technically the champion, quote unquote, of the Alola region. And aside from that, I don't think Incineroar has had any importance anywhere else other than the anime. I don't think it was important in the games. I still gotta look that up, by the way. I don't think it was important in Pokemon movies. The cards. Yeah, no, I don't think it's important at all. Like, literally, the only reason why this Pokemon's in the game is because Sakurai wanted wrestling. What I do know is that Incineroar is pretty popular amongst female Pokemon fans. Don't ask. Hey. In case you're wondering, do I know anything about wrestling? No. Yeah, no, that's it. I don't know anything about wrestling. It never intrigued me. I don't think I've ever played a game that had wrestling in it, whether it's the main content or side content. I don't know crap about wrestling. Actually, now that I think about it, I do know of characters that do wrestling moves. Frank West from Dead Rising, who does a lot of wrestling moves, and Mike Haggard from, I don't remember what game he's from, who also does a lot of wrestling moves. Oh my god. You're kidding! Bullshit. I forgot I could do side B. Whatever. I guess no 9.9 for me then.
Wow! Incredible! Congratulations!
Isabel?
3, 2, 1, go!
Below them whip. I miss. I miss. I miss. Next up is Square Enix's very own golden child, Cloud. He's also a DLC character from Smash 4, but he is very simple to play, so I don't need to practice with him.
Ready? Go!
So, Cloud from the Final Fantasy series. Oh crap. He is from a game called Final Fantasy VII. And it is easily the most popular Final Fantasy game of all time. For reasons that I actually don't know, because I've never played Final Fantasy VII before. As of currently, when it comes to the Final Fantasy series, I've played a grand total of 2 games. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy XIII.
Ready?
13 is the game that everyone hates, and 10 is the game that is both beloved and infamous. So my history is pretty shaky. Why'd I do that? And do I plan on playing Final Fantasy? Yes. I've mentioned this before, I think, that I really love RPG games, and Final Fantasy series is, well, RPGs. As of currently, I think I can play every single Final Fantasy game and record it. Final Fantasy 1 to 6 is available in a package, and it is on... I think it's on every single console. It's on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStations. I don't know if it's on the Xbox, but it probably is. Not the Xbox, but like Xbox consoles. It's on Steam. Yeah, I can do it. As for 7, there's both the original and the remake version. It is also available on multiple consoles. 8 to 9? I have no idea what 89 is. Like, everyone talks about Final Fantasy 7 and 10, but no one talks about 8 and 9. So I can't say I know what those games are about, and whether or not they are available on modern consoles. Final Fantasy 10, that one is on modern consoles.
Ready?
Final Fantasy 11, what was 11? I don't know what 11 or 12 is. Final Fantasy 13, it's on Steam, but I don't think it's on modern consoles. But I do have the consoles to play it, because it should be on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Final Fantasy 14 is an MMO. I'm not gonna be playing that. Final Fantasy 15 is the one with Noctis, I think. Yeah. That should be on the PS4. I should be able to do that one. Final Fantasy 16 is the most recent one. I have no idea what console it's on. I think it's on the PS5, so I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna have to buy PS5 first, if I can afford it. And I don't think there is such thing as a Final Fantasy 7, but there might be. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. So yeah, I think I might be able to play every single Final Fantasy game on the channel. I just need the funds for the PS5. Yikes. I did no damage. I swear to God, it feels like my brain is slowing down now. Wasn't the smoothest, but it'll do. Good enough.
Wow! Incredible! Congratulations!
You know what I just realized? I don't know why Final Fantasy is popular. Like, I've heard of people constantly praising the franchise, but I don't think I've ever listened into why people really like Final Fantasy. Mr. Game & Watch.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, why is Final Fantasy popular?
Game!
If I had to guess, it's probably because of storytelling, wouldn't it? I don't think I've ever heard anyone saying anything about gameplay, so it has to be the story. Next up is Wario. Where the heck are you? There you are.
Wario!
Wario is the most interesting Mario character ever. Allow me to explain. So Wario was first introduced in a game called Super Mario Land 2. And in case you're wondering, in Super Mario Land 1, that was when Daisy was introduced. So both Daisy and Wario was introduced in the same series. After Wario's introduction, he's been mostly a party character, where he would appear in various party games such as Mario Party, Mario Kart, sports games, etc., etc. But at some point he had his own games. And his first game was none other than, what was it called? I think it was called,
Ready?
weirdly enough, Super Wario Land 3. In case you were wondering, no, there is no 1 and 2. It is supposed to be a spoof on the other two Mario games, Super Mario Land 1, Super Mario Land 2, then Super Wario Land 3. Basically, Wario stole the title. And in that game, it was kind of a platformer. Hold on. I just got a good example. You know that very popular indie game called Pizza Tower, right? Pizza Tower is inspired by the Wario games. So there you go, now you know what Wario's gameplay is like. So yeah, after Super Wario Land 3, I gotta remember the name. Wario had his own set of games. There's the one on the GameCube, I don't know what that one's called. That game. Then he had a bunch of Game Boy games. He had a Wii game. I don't remember what they're called. I've never played them before. I've never played a single Wario game before, now I think about it. And eventually, Nintendo decided to make a new spin-off game. Well, not spin-off, a new series called WarioWare, where you play a bunch of mini games in a row without failing. What the heck happened there? Whatever. I'm not gonna lie, he is a little weird to play. Let me think. He had his Wario games, which evolved into WarioWare minigames. Oh, in case you're wondering, the outfit he's wearing, this is his WarioWare outfit, because now he more symbolizes with WarioWare than he does the Mario series. Even though he still does appear in various Mario spin-offs. I mean, party games. Alright, I hate K-roll. And if I remember, Wario's personality when he was first introduced was he was a greedy bastard. And in the WarioWare series, he's a greedy bastard. In his very own Wario games, he was a greedy bastard. Huh. So basically his personality has been pretty consistent throughout the series. Oh god. I forward smashed on accident. It worked. Oh, there's something I need to mention. In the party games, Wario is usually teamed up with a character called Waluigi. And something I need to mention that a lot of people somehow misunderstood, and that is Wario and Waluigi are not related at all. Like, for some reason, people assumed that they were brothers, which makes sense because, you know, Mario Brothers, because they're supposed to be the opposite of the Mario Brothers. So they would assume that the opposite of the Mario Brothers would be the quote-unquote Wario Brothers, but in reality they are not blood related at all. They just so happen to have a common goal, which is hating the Mario Brothers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I saw that coming. I can't play this character for crap. so weird. Not as a character, but like as a fighter.
Nice work. Congratulations.
Roy.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's voice? Oh man, I forgot they gave every single Fire Emblem character an English voice.